Hello everyone, I'm José
And I'm Michaila, and we are
Twin
Twin Flames.
in Harmonious Union. And in today's video, we are going to talk about how to find peace in the journey, in the Twin Flame journey.
Yeah, because as we all are aware, the Twin Flame journey can get a little bit challenging at times, and it can seem really hard to find peace and like almost impossible for you to be peaceful on this journey. But we want to share how it's actually possible and essential that you find peace, and that's actually the key to attracting your twin flame into harmonious union with you. Yeah.
Yes. When you have peace in one place in your consciousness, basically you have union. And that's why it's fundamental in your journey. Because the more peace you have, the more union you have, and the more like God you experience in your life. It may look very challenging in some places. We have been there, we know it, but you need to realize that you have control over all of your feelings, all of them. No one can touch them if you don't allow it. Even your twin flame, it doesn't have power to change your feelings. That's why the mirror exercise is so powerful, because it takes your power back.
Yeah, it gives you mastery over your reality and your feelings.
Exactly. And when you realize that you can create everything that you want, is when you have peace, because you are like safe. You are safe in God.
Yeah.
And you trust it. You trust God. And in that relationship you find peace.
Yeah.
Inevitable.
And you never have to leave your peace for your twin flame.
Nope, don't do that.
And your twin flame is the person who will trigger you most, on your journey to like harmonious union. You're going to look at your twin flame and you're going to be like, like, how? That's not me. But just realizing that, like, even if they're deeply upsetting you, that it's not like you don't ever have to give up your peace or leave it. And that's one of like the things to really master on this journey, is like how to remain with that peaceful, good feeling. And and it's also important to remember that whatever you're feeling right now is what you are expanding in your life. So if you are on your journey and you're feeling like it's all pointless, it's hopeless, it's difficult, you're maybe holding on to resentment towards your twin flame, or you're holding on to just like, not nice feelings, that's what you're creating more of. And so that's why the mirror exercise that Jeff and Shalia teach is so powerful, because it shows you how to go within, like really feel those feelings, the upsetting feelings, the lack of peace, move through that, and then you can find peace there by like moving through the feeling and bringing love to that place where you're feeling not so good or not so peaceful. Yeah,
and it doesn't mean attached to that peace and don't let it go, or like be like so like it's mine, I don't want to let you can feel upset, it's okay.
Don't deny your feelings.
The thing here is work through it to achieve more peace. Don't hold in what you have now, there is more.
There's
if
always
God show you an upset, it's a new
layer.
Piece of peace. It's a new layer,
a new piece of peace. Yeah, like, so that's a really good point. Like, you don't have to hold on to feeling good so that you don't feel bad anymore. Like, it's okay to feel your bad feelings. Like, it's important to feel them. The thing that expands more bad feeling is by like refusing to work through them. Because there is like a belief that if you finally allow yourself to just like confront the bad feeling and feel the feeling, that will attract bad stuff to you. But it's actually the opposite. Like, allowing yourself to really feel that feeling and move through it is what allows you to like finally actually have peace there and transcend that feeling and heal it permanently. So it's not like you feel it and then all of the bad stuff starts happening. It's actually resisting the bad feelings, not healing, that actually manifests bad things, but those things only happen to like kind of snap you into awareness so that you'll make a new choice. So there's nothing to fear on your journey. You don't have to be afraid of your feelings, and you don't have to hold on to any feelings. You can just be with peace, knowing that like whatever you're working through is perfect. It's the next piece.
Exactly. It's a win-win always. If you feel good, you feel good, and if you feel bad, it's in order for you to feel better.
Exactly. Yeah, like there's no
magic.
Like everything that you're experiencing is for your benefit on your twin flame journey, and everything, even like something that seems completely unrelated, like traffic issues or like your car breaks down or something, like that is related to your twin flame journey, like mastery over your feelings, mastery on your inner work. And so like when you look at life as like all of your challenges, not as like obstacles, but as opportunities, you see that like the whole life is like designed to like help you and lift you up as you work through the things. And that's why Jeff and Shalia's work is so powerful, why the mirror exercise really works.
Yeah, that little things are very like a test for you to see your mastery.
Yeah.
Because in a situation that normally will like piss you off or something, or you will feel very nervous or very anxious, you will notice like, I don't feel that now, I feel peace. That is because you have mastery over your feelings, and you have control over them. And it's a very good thing, because you can feel better, if you can feel good all the time, and if you feel bad, you can change it.
Yeah.
And that always leads to a better life.
It does.
A peaceful life.
Yeah, mastery over your feelings. And that doesn't mean like control your feelings, like force yourself to feel good, but it does mean that you like choose to have responsibility for all of your feelings. And don't like be discouraged if you have one of those tests come up or those obstacles and you lose your peace. Like, don't be hard on yourself. Like, it's okay. We all go through it. But like, it's just about like having unconditional compassion for yourself and patience for yourself on the journey.
Yes.
And like really choose to like love yourself through it. And like, if you have something come up that really upsets you and like, it's a really big deal to you, don't like be hard on yourself and be like, oh, I should feel peaceful. That's also not the way. Like, it's really important to just unconditionally love yourself, and that's the lesson. It's not like if you're not peaceful, then you're not good enough. That's not it. It's that you love yourself until you feel peaceful, and eventually you love yourself so much in this place that like things don't bother you anymore. Because like you said at the beginning, like coming into peace is coming into union with God. And so that means that you've healed a part of yourself back into union with God, and your healing is permanent.
Yeah. And when you fail one of the tests, don't feel like that attitude, I miss it.
It's not failure.
It's like, hey, one more part to have peace.
Yeah, it takes you deeper. You
next
grow.
Piece.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no such thing as failure on the journey.
Impossible.
Yeah, and whenever you fail or you don't pass the test, it actually, you learn the next piece that you need in order to go deeper and to find more peace there. Yeah, and every time you pass a test, not pass it, every time you pass a test, you are closer to your twin flame. And that's something that Jeff and Shalia say in their their book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. They say, in order to have your twin flame union, you have to pass every single test that comes up beforehand. And those tests are like the smallest things. Anything that might really trigger you is going to come up so that you can heal. And it's okay to go through that. And that's why it's like, supporting yourself through it and really just like choosing to love yourself and choosing that your peace is more valuable. Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's very valuable to have that.
Your peace is like so valuable.
You cannot imagine, like, is the foundation for everything.
Peace.
Like when something is built into peace, it's untouchable by anything. It's perfect. That's why, that's God. Like, it's peace. Is like strength. It's like power. Power is in peace. When you refuse to live your peace is when you are in a state of power, in a state of surrender to God. In a state of happiness. Peace is happiness.
It is, and it's choosing to value God properly. Because if you truly value God first, you will truly value peace first. And Jeff said this, I watched a class recently, and I don't remember which one, but he said, you have to have peace first, no matter what. If you want love, you have to have peace first. If you want happiness, you have to have peace first. It's the foundation. Peace is even more essential than trust. And that's something that Jeff and Shalia say in like the bonus class is like, God wants you to be peaceful first. And that's where you can build everything else too, from peace. And so, Yeah, when you really look down deep into like all of your desires, like what you really want underneath it all is just to feel peaceful. You just want peace. And that's the purpose of your twin flame union, is for your peace.
Yep.
And so your peace is what attracts that. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that feels good. Yeah, so choose peace first. And work through anything that may disrupt your peace, and just always expand it. And you will, that's the key, you know, to harmonious union and beyond. Yeah, peace. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to give it a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.